Drop a like in the next 5 seconds and this will be your Fortnite account. If you don't, this will be your Fortnite account. The Fortnite Winterfest update is finally here today, and I'm going to be showing you guys all the brand new changes and hidden secrets that came with it. I guarantee you'll learn some things you didn't know, so make sure to stick to the end so you do not miss out on anything. And I don't know why, but 79.5% of you watching this right now are not subscribed, which means you're missing out on a free gift from me. I give 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with their epic ID. I had to give 5 of my most loyal subscribers the red-nosed raider today because it is one of the best Christmas skins Fortnite has ever released. So congratulations to the winners. And guys, Christmas is just 1 week away, and the only thing I'm asking for you is to take 2 seconds to put Doom in your Fortnite item shop next time you get on. I appreciate everyone that does that for me so much because it will truly make this my best Christmas ever if you do it. All right, so when you guys first load up the game, you're gonna get this cool new trailer for Operation Snowdown. However, once you get past that, you guys will notice that the lobby is still the same for some reason, at least for now, within the first like 2 hours of this update dropping. However, there is an Operation Snowdown or a Christmas lobby in the files, as you guys can see here. So hopefully by the time you guys get on the game, it'll be updated to this, but if not, expect this soon. And they need to add that ASAP, man, because we're only a week away from Christmas, so we need to get in that Christmas spirit. But in order to check the progress on the Operation Snowdown challenges, you guys are gonna have to go to the new quest tab, which is right on the main screen, and then you can scroll on over to the middle at the little snowflake, and these will show you the Operation Snowdown quests. So on the very top, it shows our final rewards, both the Snowmando and I believe the Frost Squad skin. So you guys can see it'll take 9 and then 12 quests completed to receive these skins. And unfortunately, it looks like we're only getting 2 quests today and then only 1 quest every day after that. So man, they are really milking this out, I hate to say, but we're not even gonna get one of the skins for Christmas, which does kind of suck. But moving on, if you go to the news tab, you'll notice that they've added a brand new LTM called the Shockwave LTM, and it essentially works like Super Smash Brothers, where the more damage you take, the farther you get knocked back. And basically your goal is to knock your enemies back into the storm so they get eliminated. And right now it's duos with like 4 or 5 duos in the same match, and you try to win 3 rounds. It's a pretty unique game mode, and I definitely recommend trying it out. They also have a Showdown Shuffle playlist, which will cycle through the Pickaxe Frenzy LTM, Score Royale, Rally Royale, the Shockwave LTM, Tilted Taxis, Air Royale, and Catch. So I'm not sure if all these are in the game right this second, or they're going to be adding them throughout the next week or so. But if you enjoy any of those LTMs, then give that Snowdown Shuffle playlist a shot. All right, but now let's focus on the regular Battle Royale modes and all the changes going on there. And first thing you'll notice is they have activated the Christmas Battle Bus, which is always cool to see again. And they've also added a few items to the loot pool. So first off, the Christmas Flopper is now in the game. You can catch it, and basically when you eat it, it gives you icy feet, which allows you to get across the map a little bit quicker. And they're pretty easy to find, so if you're trying to just complete your collection, don't worry, it'll be pretty quick. They have also brought back sneaky snowmen back into the game. However, now when you pickaxe them, they do not turn into a giant snowball anymore, which kind of sucks, because if you didn't know, you would be able to pickaxe the snowman, which would turn into a snowball. Then you could pick up the snowball and throw it at people as sort of like a little bomb thing. It was a really cool little addition to have, but now they completely removed that for some reason. I don't know why. But moving on, they've once again added the holiday presents back, except now they can give you exotic weapons as well too. So I'm not sure if it's legendary and exotic, or only this specific exotic that comes out of it, but all I know is I found one since the update, and it had the Big Chill exotic in it, so that is super cool. But there's actually even more good news about exotics. The NPCs have significantly decreased the amount of gold it takes to buy these exotics off them now. So like the Nighthawk pistol from Man Cake, for example, is only 400 gold now, which is insane considering it used to be like, what, like 1200 or 1250. So basically the Nighthawk and the Shadow Tracker are 400. The Dragon's Breath Sniper and the Storm Scout Rifle are 500. And then the Dub, the Big Chill, the Rocket Launcher, and the Boom Sniper Rifle are all 600 gold now. So if you combine this with the fact that they basically have doubled the amount of gold we get in a match, whether it be from bounties or the amount of gold just from chests and like breaking stuff, it's gonna be a lot easier for you guys to get exotic weapons now, and you don't really have to worry as much about wasting all your gold. Just make sure whenever you're playing that you're going up to all the NPCs and doing as many of the bounties as possible, because you typically don't have to go out of your way to do them anyway, so it's definitely worth it. And the exotics, of course, aren't the best weapons, but they are pretty fun to mess around with, so if you haven't been able to do that yet, I definitely recommend it. All right, now to complete your first quest for Operation Snowdown, you're gonna have to visit the different Snowmando outposts, which are brand new locations on the map that are also where the planes spawn now. So I'll show you guys the 5 different locations on the map, and then when you bring up your map in game, you can zoom in and kind of see what they look like on the mini map, so you know exactly where they are. They're like a red little building, and it seems like 3 planes spawn there no matter what at each one. And the easiest way to do this is to grab a plane and then fly around to each outpost. However, unfortunately, it does kind of suck now that planes use fuel, so there is a good chance you're gonna have to stop at a gas station or something like that in order to refuel to make it to all 5. You refuel the planes just like you would the car. You just literally pour the gas on top of it and you'll see the fuel percentage go up. And what I noticed, guys, is the boost burns the fuel super quickly. So if you're trying to do this challenge, I definitely recommend you guys don't boost, even though it may seem way slower, unless you can find like 2 gas cans, because trust me, you will need them in order to get to all the locations. So yeah, and the other challenge is to open chests at these Snowmando outposts, and this is going to be super difficult. At least it was for me when the update first dropped, because obviously everyone was trying to do this. But I did notice that this outpost that's kind of near Slurpee does have 2 chests in it, so if you can land at that one, I would. I'm not sure if all the other ones have 2 chests or not, to be honest. It seemed like some of them only had 1. But what you can also do to do this a little bit faster is try to complete this challenge in Team Rumble, since it is 100% chest spawn rate in that mode, and you're gonna have less people going for it most likely, because there's only a max of what, like 40 people in the game, as opposed to a normal battle royale that has 100. So yeah, depending on how many people are also trying to do this challenge in your game is going to affect how long it takes you to do it. But what you can do also is maybe go to a different server like the Middle East or Brazil or something that might be less populated. But tomorrow's challenge for the spray is going to be dance at different holiday trees, and if you haven't seen yet, these trees are at a bunch of named POIs, so you guys can get an idea of what you should be looking for tomorrow. And then another challenge down the line is destroy Nutcracker statues, and these are also definitely found at the outposts. I'm not sure if there are other areas. I haven't really been paying too much attention, but they are for sure at those Snowmando outposts, so keep that in mind too. So yeah, here are the rest of the challenges. These are not in the same order as in game, but you can just match up the reward of the challenge if you really want to know what's what. But yeah, guys, literally as I'm editing this, a new ray of light has started to emerge from the 0 point, and as I'm sure you guys know, the first time this happened, this ended up leading to a portal right outside of Salty where we could hear the zombie sounds, and then Daryl Dixon and Michonne came in the item shop from The Walking Dead. So people are speculating that this new beam of light is going to lead to a new portal where the new Marvel Royalty and Warriors pack characters will be coming out of. And if you guys didn't know, that includes Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and Taskmaster. So I believe this set was actually supposed to come out on the 22nd, but maybe they're bringing it out a little bit early, or maybe this could be for a whole other skin that we don't know about. But regardless, this is a cool way for them to bring collabs into the game. I wish the characters actually came out of the portal in game or something happened that way, but hey, I guess it's better than nothing. But yeah, it seems like this may be happening every week until the end of the season. I don't know. They've been pushing these things out like crazy, so we'll just have to wait and see. Now, moving on, guys, Fortnite is actually giving all of us the sing along emote for completely free now in the item shop. You just have to go and claim it. And well, if you already purchased this emote, do not worry because Fortnite is going to refund your V-Bucks for it. So next time you get on, you should see that. So I think that was pretty cool of them because an emote wasn't a part of any of the Operation Snowdown rewards, and this emote requires multiple people to have it, so it makes more sense if it's free. So I'm glad they decided to do that. And also guys, if you want that Skull Claws spray for free, make sure you play in that Frosty Frenzy tournament tomorrow to be able to claim that, because that will be your last chance. And guys, I know I said in a previous video that there was supposed to be this huge update to creative in this update, or the first update of season 5, and well, it didn't look like it happened. However, they did hold a live stream where they showed some of the new features of what you're gonna be able to do with creative, and it is absolutely nuts. Like, you can customize pretty much anything. It's like you're coding the game yourself almost. It's super detailed. It's gonna be super crazy. People are gonna do some crazy stuff with this, I already know. I mean, they're even saying that we're gonna be allowed to import custom skins. I don't know how that's gonna work exactly, but I mean, that's just a small detail of everything that you can do with this. So yeah, if you're good at coding, or you're just super creative, or you're into that sort of thing, this might be something you want to get into because there's going to be so many possibilities with this. All right guys, and finally I'm going to show you all the remaining leak skins that we should be getting before the end of the year, because a ton of these are Christmas related, and I mean, they've been dropping so many new skins recently. They are really not trying to spread it out. So if you like any of these, make sure you start to save up some V-Bucks for them. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let's make the secret word at V-Bucks. And if you could drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with your epic ID as well, I would appreciate a lot. If you want to go the extra mile in helping me and make my Christmas, put Doom in your Fortnite item shop. But I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.